Hey everyone, it's Jen Morgano, and I am wrapping up this week's Funky and Fun Folds. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did, and you heard it. We're going to end today using the Cheerful Daisies bundle. So this is carrying over, exciting, but it won't get you the 10% savings next year. So if you want to grab this now, if you haven't already, jump on it. You can save 10%. Okay, so we're using that and the retiring, Cheerful as a Daisy paper. So grab that. It's discounted now. I'll put the link below. And this is called, I believe, a tower fold card. What's great about this is it folds flat into the envelope. And then when they get it, they open it up and boom. So I did a lot of folds this week that stand up. So not just a fun fold for a flat card. I guess I went 3D. Maybe I should rename the series. Okay, so we did a lot of the cutting already. We're just going to do some coloring and assembling. So let's get going. We're going to start with a card base that is 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm using Pretty Peacock. What a wonderful color this is. I'm so happy that it came back. And we're going to do some scoring and assembling. Pretty easy. You're going to do one set of score on this side, flip it over, and do the same. Okay, so we're going to start at 1/2 inch. So 1/2, 1 1/2, 2 1/2, and 3 1/2. You're going to flip it around, do the same. I always have to open this up to find the half. I wonder if I should maybe put something that makes it easier. That's not even a half. Look at me. Ding dong. 1/2, 1 1/2, 2 1/2, and 3 1/2. Okay. Take that out of the way. So again, you have 4 1/4 by 11. And from either side, you're going to do a 1/2, 1 1/2, 2 1/2, 3 1/2 score lines. And you're just going to fold in. Now, before I put this together, I do like to adhere my paper. Thank you, English. So let's get those going first. You're going to need 6 pieces of crushed curry, and they are cut at 7/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, and then what I like to do is make sure that my pattern, if it has a pattern, to keep them together so that when we put them on the box, you can kind of see it. Okay, so that's going to be for the standing up part. So, and these are cut at 3 1/4 by 4. So let me just put these together quick. Boop. Cheerful Daisies. Speaking of flowers, I'm supposed to be getting together with my mother. Both of my sisters are getting married, and we are hosting a bridal shower here at my house soon, and we would like to get lots of flowers to celebrate the occasion. The problem is that my mother was born with a green thumb and can name a plant species from a mile out, whereas I'm lucky if I can even remember that this is called a daisy. So she's coming over later to help me make my house look better, if you will. Okay. And then for this interior part, you're also going to need some paper, and that is basic white mat is going to be 1 7/8 by 4 1/8, and then the opposite side of this DSP is going to be 1 3/4 by 4, which I think that's 4. Let's cut it down a little bit more. Do 3 7/8. That makes sense. I'll put all these measurements in the blog. I know there's a lot. Okay, just to give a nice little white border. And away we go. So to assemble, I like to put some glue on these 1/2-inch strips. And then simply fold in. Okay, so you can fold it at that 1 1/2 score down like that. Put the glue, and then, okay. So you'll have it flat like that. And give it a second, and voila. Then you can fold it down. See? Pretty. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, I'm going to take that bigger mat first and put it on the inside middle there. Okay, and then I will start putting these on. And remember, I like to do them in order. Did you hear me, by the way, say that I like to glue these down before I assemble the box and then watch me assemble the box and now have to put them on? Okay, so that happens. I started talking about the bridal shower. I got all confused. It happens, right? It happens. You can see, no big whoop. I always prefer to put things on when it's flat and easy, but whatevs. And again, you can use the adhesive of your choice. I like to use glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle. But if you ain't got time for that, seal works out just as fine. Just be careful when you place it down, right? Because once it's sealed, it's sealed. Okay. And then we just have a little bit of stamping to do and coloring. Get a piece of scrap here. What I did, this die set comes with 3 layers to make these flowers. I just did the first and the last because I didn't want to go too crazy. I'm going to take a little mini blending brush and crush curry. I'm going to stamp that here, and I'm just going to stamp or tap on the middle of the flowers, just to give it a little color. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to take the pretty peacock for the leaves. I must have just inked this because it's quite juicy. So I think I'll stamp off first there, tap off. And again, you can brush, you can tap. I tapped for the insides of the flowers because I didn't want to make a mess. But, you know, just a little bit of color there. Okay. While I have my ink out, let me stamp my sentiment. I'm going to use Wishing You Brightest Birthday. I already cut out crushed curry using the label die. Wishing you the brightest birthday. Whoops. So that will be done. And then how about this little floral piece for the writing panel on the back? Oh, shoot, tell me. Well, you know, you can use this as scrap paper and then turn it around for the writing panel. Dippity-doo-dah. You guys are seeing me in rare form today, and that's fine. Crushed curry, this little floral image, just at the bottom for a little something interesting. There. Okay. That's too funny that I did that. Well, let's just put this on now. Oh boy. I think I need more coffee, but don't tell anyone. I've had like 4 cups already, so I don't think that would be a wise option. Because this is going to fold flat, to make it easier for you, you can just push it down to line this up. Voila. Voila. Now we just have to adhere our flowers down, put them on here. Oh my goodness, Jennifer, there we go. And I didn't use so much, just a little bit will do. Come on, puppy. There we go. Okay, got that one. Come on, nails, you can do it. I always try and like line it up to where they about go before I put it down. Again, just slight little, I'm not even on screen, am I? I'm sorry. Slight little bit of glue. What I was saying is I like to kind of figure out where that goes first. Direction, so I'm not fumbling around with glue. Okay. So there you go. Now the trick to putting this on, so you have to make sure not to put any glue in the middle part. You could even use a glue dot. That might be easier. Let's try that. Start with one end. And you kind of want to make sure also that it's at a natural tension, because if you put it too close in here and then they try and fold it, it might rip. So make sure that your card is kind of just where it is. Oh, I like the glue dot idea. Boop. And just go like that. You finish it off by putting your sentiment on. Use a little glue. Make sure again there's nothing where it'll be over here. Hold that on. And voila. There you go. See, it was really juicy when I did that. Okay. So what do you think? I love it. I think it's a fun card. Love getting cards like this in the mail. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will put all the links that you need down below in the description. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, feel free to subscribe and like. You can follow me also on my Instagram, my Facebook, my Pinterest. You can subscribe to my blog. You can do anything you'd like, or none at all. Thanks for following me along on my crafty journey. And if you want to see anything, like I said, just reach out. I'd love to show you what you want. Have a great day, and I hope you get to do something crafty. Bye.